Good, man. Well, you got a quick turnaround, which it's been tough for some people to get fights, and you're getting to do it quickly. Was that imperative for you? I mean, were you pushing for it the right way? Did it just kind of fall together? How did it all come together?
Well, I want to have a busy year this year, especially the way I finished off in November last year. I want to go 3-0 this year. Took a little late start. We were supposed to fight in March, then April, then it turned out May. Quick turnaround puts me right back on schedule, and that's it. I'm happy to have a big opportunity here. Main event, Dan Ige got the green light from my manager, and we took it. We jumped.
I was going to ask you about the matchup. I mean, he said himself he appreciates you taking it because he knows you're a little further up the ranks. So when they gave you that name, was there hesitation to go, we're trying to go up, not down? What was the talk?
Main event, Fight Island, hesitation? Hell no.
I dig it. What'd you think about him? I mean, like I said, I know you've been eyeing the top of the division. Had you been watching his run? I mean, he's had an impressive win streak. Were you watching him at all? Were you familiar with him?
Yeah, he's a tough kid, man. He's done what he had to do the last six guys. I think we're similar in the fact that we've both been overlooked most of our career, and here we are, main event, Fight Island. So I'm just not like the last six guys he's fought. I won't overlook him. He's got my full attention, and come Wednesday, I'm gonna take him out.
We were talking to him. Well, I was kind of wondering if he might be coming in with a chip on his shoulder, just kind of being the perennial underdog despite what he's doing. Is that what you're expecting? But it sounds like you kind of feel the same way.
Yeah, that's it, man. But I've been talking that chip on my shoulder talk since I made my debut, and here we are, another big moment opportunity. But now I plan to go out and capitalize.
Unique time in the history of the sport as far as the way the fights are, the way the training is. Anything you took out of that last fight, whether it be the preparation, whether it be the fight itself, that you said, here's some changes we got to make, or here's at least what I can expect.
Happened organically. I think we all made changes through this pandemic. I think it's just being more self-dependent and reliant on the things you can control, and obviously it's a little bit more tight knit now. But that's where I think the best things happen. I don't think you need these big gyms to make things happen. We got a small core group of guys that just put in the work every day, and we're expecting the results.
Nice. Did you have your eye on the title fight the other night in the division? I'm sure you were watching. What were your thoughts on that
Yeah,
fight?
yeah, I thought it was a great fight. I thought Max really showed a lot of heart coming out in that second round, and thought he could have got it done in the third as well. I thought he controlled the cage the whole fight, and if the scoring was a little differently, maybe his scored as one full round, maybe he gets the nod.
Yeah. I was going to ask you because I think people, there's a lot of big names at the top, right? But they're not fighting a lot.
You're damn right. They're all talking.
Yeah. So what do you think? I mean, I don't want to say title shot next, but I mean, as you said, headliner, main event. You're wanting to stay busy where these guys aren't. Are you thinking about where this puts you?
Well, Danny has my full attention. A win over him puts me in that mix where if you want to fight, man, you got to stay busy. And if it's one thing I showed, it's that.
So last thing for me, what kind of fight are you expecting here? Because I think on paper this looks like it could be a heck of a scrap. Is this going to be a battle? Are you going to go dominate? What's going to happen here?
Everyone thought the last one was going to be a scrap too, and I dominated there. We'll see how it plays out, man. Dan's a tough kid. He comes from a great camp, and I'm going to go out and just do what I do, and I expect to finish.
Coming back to the title fight on Saturday, did you personally have it scored to Holloway or for Volkanovski?
To give, I saw it once, is that close. I feel like I got to watch it again, but I was a little taken back by the decision. I thought Max might have done enough, just where he controlled the cage the whole fight, and I don't think the takedowns landed up to, it was very minimal. They were quick. He got right back up, but what do I know? I'm not a judge or a ref,
Is it one of those ones where Holloway won the fight, but Volkanovski won the match?
Yeah, I just think that the scoring was a little different. I think Dana had mentioned that he was a little upset with it, so maybe that makes him revisit the scoring. So maybe ultimately in the long run it might serve a bigger purpose. So who knows?
Do you see anything of yourself in Dan Ige? This guy coming up, he's a good scrapper.
I just think that was similar in the fact that we're hungry and we want to go out and make a name for ourselves, and I think we both have the opportunity to do that Wednesday.
You mentioned that the guys at the top of the division were just talking, and you talking about Ortega, Grimzon, and stuff like that. Why do you think you're lucky in the fact that you get to fight during a pandemic where these guys might be abroad or whatever, that you're getting to put your name further and further up the rankings while these guys are going to eventually stagnate?
Yeah, but I think they all have the opportunity to fight on Fight Line as well, right? Yeah. So I mean, if they want to fight, they can. I was fortunate to have the opportunity in Jacksonville, but that was pushed back from March, and just doing just focusing on things I can control, man. That's my effort in the gym every day, being prepared for these big moment opportunities. So when they come up, I can sign that contract.
Speaking of the information on how the third round was really close. Do you think that open scoring would have made the fight easier?
I think it's definitely not a perfect system at this point. So I'd like to see live scoring as well, just so this way at the end you're not all up on arms about what the hell happened. You can kind of just follow the script a little bit would be nice. But what do I know, man? Like I said, I just go out and compete, and I know it's not a perfect system at this point, but hopefully they continue to tighten up and just try to make these adjustments. As you know, we've all seen bad decisions, but not to say that was it. I've seen way worse.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're a gym owner, right?
I own a promotion in Manchester, New Hampshire. I used to fight for it.
How did it got affected by the pandemic?
That was the first show I've ever had to cancel. I took pride in, never canceling an event, really just sticking shows out for the fighters. And we, just like everybody else, man, we had to cancel our events. We don't, host events on TV or anything like that. We're a local promotion, but all the more reason why I have respect for what Dane was able to pull off, because I know it wasn't easy.
Are you planning on doing events now? Or
I'm really excited to get that local scene back off the ground and running, man, because these guys, they don't have the opportunity I have in front of me to go fight for the UFC, which is doing the unthinkable right now, hosting events. So I'm really excited to go back home and tackle that and just get these next guys busy so they can have the opportunities I have in front of me.
are you watching anything the UFC is doing here to maybe try to link there?
Yeah, man, on smoke and mirrors, man. Yeah, as much as I can. I don't got the budget that the UFC got, but I mean, even down to the little things, man. The green room, any like little things I could do. The UFC doesn't, cut any corners with it, and I try to do the things that I can on a local scene, definitely, and just prepare them for what it's like. We don't got a room full of press and things, but just how to act and hold themselves and just being professional. Even just something is down to get your contracts in, your medicals, do the basics. You don't want to lose a fight over paperwork, and some of these guys at a local level need to hear that.
So there was a show just when the pandemic was shutting the world down. Really, there was a show in London that got pulled from the Indigo at the O2 and replaced at the Minty Warehouse in Manchester. And I was recording and watching it. And I felt a little bit naughty just watching it at the time. And with the Jacksonville shows, maybe it was a hangover from the Saatchi Palace. There seemed that people seemed to have a perception that might have had an element of naughtiness to it as well. Did you ever feel that participating and being one of the first people bringing the sports back?
Well, through those types of setbacks and where nobody wants to do anything, that's where sometimes the biggest opportunities are. So like you said, we had the whole world watching. There was no sports, and here we are now that their NBA is kind of a little behind the eight ball, and everybody else is kind of behind the eight ball because they didn't hit the ground running when these things happen. But I understand where the mindset was, but it takes balls, and Dane apparently got big ones to do what he did, and it's paying dividends now.
Seems to be there's always been quite a lot of shows that UFC's put on now, and now we've been in 3 different regions. From your point of view, what's been the main differences from Jacksonville shows to these Abu Dhabi Fight Island ones?
Well, before this, I think he did a great job at the Apex as well. I think the Apex was run real smoothly. There was no in-cage interviews. Commentating was pushed back from the cage side, and little things like that. I thought he did a great job at the Apex, and really being able to have control the variables a little bit more in your home court. But now here we are in Abu Dhabi, and I think the government really stepped up too and helped out big time. And this is the best I think that they've done to date.
How have you been out of quarantine here?
Well, it's been great. The first 48 was tough, that especially after that long plane ride, and then all the testing. It's been a lot, but you got to commend the testing and the safety first. They preach it, and they're backing it up. And then getting out of the hotel after the 48-hour quarantine was nice. Just getting out and seeing a little bit of Yas Island. I mean, trying to experience as much as I can while we're out here, while also reminding that this is a business trip and we got a job to do come Wednesday.
Saying it's business, could be going to take one of the cars around the racetrack over here.
No, I did that last week. I made sure to get that out of my system quick. That was fun, man. We did that. And I even got to jump on a jet ski for a little bit. Just have a little fun. The journey's the destination. Like I was saying, how cool is Fight Island if you're just looking at the damn hotel all day, So getting out there a little bit, enjoying the process, and now it's all business.
Which car were you in?
I was in the 2 fastest with the ones that didn't have the tops. I don't know the names, but one was a drifter and one was for speed. So got the best of both worlds.
Nice. Good luck Thursday morning.
Thank you. All set? All right. Thank you, guys.